Hi, this is Bob Gersh with East Coast Capital, and today's topic is Wall Street buying up all the homes in America? Is Wall Street buying up all the homes in America? If you're thinking about buying a home, you may find yourself interested in the latest real estate headlines so you can have a pulse on all the things that could impact your decision. If that's the case, you probably heard mention of investors and wondering how they're impacting the housing market right now. That could leave you asking questions like, how many homes do investors own? Are institutional investors like large Wall Street firms really buying up so many houses that the average person can't find one? To answer those questions, here's the real story of what's happening based on the data. Let's start with establishing how many single-family homes there are and what proportion of those are rentals owned by investors. According to SFR Investor, which studies the single-family rental market in the United States, there are 82 million single-family homes in this country. But how many of them are actually renters? According to the data shared in the recent post, 68 million, 82.93% of those homes are owner occupied, meaning the person who owns the home lives in it. If you subtract that 68 million from the total number of single family homes, 82 million, that leaves just about 14 million homes left that are single family rentals. Do institutional investors own all of those homes? Those remaining 14 million homes? Not even close. Let's look at one step further. There are four categories of investors. The mom and pop investor who owns between 1 and 9 single family residences. The regional investor who owns between 10 and 99 single family residences. Small national investor who owns between 100 and 999 single family homes. And institutional investor who owns over 1,000 single family residences. These categories show that not all investors are large institutional investors. To help convey that even more clearly, here are the percentages of rental homes owned by each type of investor. Please see the chart posted on my blog at askbobgersh.com. As you can see in the chart, despite what the news and social media would have you believe, the green shows the vast majority are not owned by large institutional investors. Instead, most are owned by small mom and pop investors like your friends and neighbors. What's actually happening is that there are people out there, just like you, who believe in home ownership and they view the buying a home or a second home as an investment. Maybe they saw an opportunity to buy a second home over the last few years to use it as a rental and generate additional income. Or maybe they just decided to keep their first home rather than sell it when they moved up. So don't believe everything you read or hear about institutional investors. They aren't buying up all the homes and making it impossible for the average person to buy. That's just not what the numbers show. Institutional investors are actually the smallest piece of the pie chart. The bottom line, while it's true that institutional investors are a player in the single family rental marketplace, they're not buying up all the houses on the market. If you have other questions about things you're hearing about the housing market, let's connect so you have an expert to give you the context you need. This is Bob Gersh with East Coast Capital. This blog, video, and podcast Monday through Friday at askbobgersh.com. If you have any questions, like to reach me, the best way is to askbobgersh.com. If you do see me at the local coffee shop, tap me in the shoulder. Let's sit down, have coffee, and talk about whatever you'd like to talk about. Have a great rest of the day, a great rest of the week. Enjoy life. If it can be any service at all, just reach out to me through askbobgersh.com. Until next time, thank you.